Good morning, everybody. This is Lilla in Hawaii. How are you today? We're having major volcanic eruptions on the Big Island. You may have seen that in the news, and that's really quite scary. Doesn't affect me here, although we do have a few earthquakes. But that I would not like to be in the path of that lava, and also the fumes that it gives off. It's pretty toxic. So let's hope that it stops soon. Nature takes its course and is kind to everybody. I'm going to show you a couple of things I've been working on. First of all, I have a wall art piece that I've just about finished, and I thought I'd just show you some of that. This is how it looks. I have not finished it as far as attaching the pieces, but I thought I'd just go over the pieces. First of all, I have a piece of crinkled silk on a piece of double-sided scrapbook paper, and then at the top I've added that little item to hang it. So that'll be the hanger. And over the top of the silk I did put some flesh-colored tulle just to sort of give it a little extra dimension. And then I, of course, stitched around the edge of that, and that's the background. Now the piece itself is this, and this is a picture I took from, you may have seen it before, from one of my boxes, and I really do like it. So I thought, why don't I use it? The colors seem to work very well. So I've mounted it sort of on 3 or 4 different layers. The back of this is just cardboard, probably cereal box, and that's going to go in the center there. And then I have this, this is actually bread dough that I made, a little vase, has the same sort of look in a way. So I'm going to put that there as if she's holding that. And because it's a vase, you'd think it probably needs something like some flowers or some leaves or fern or something, but I like it just empty. And I thought I'd just tell you real quick about how I make these. This was the original, and it's made with bread dough, which is 1 slice of white bread and 1 tablespoon of Elmer's glue or PVA glue. And I first of all had to make a mold from this. So I made a mold, let that dry, and then pressed more bread dough into the mold. Of course, every time you do that, every edition maybe will be a little bit lighter or perhaps not quite as detailed. But anyhow, here's another one. Bread dough. These are great for, ornamentation on your crafts or your artwork. So that would be equally nice there. It's another vase. I've set my mind on this one though. And here's a fairy angel, I think, with wings. She's very sweet. And I'm intending to make another. I haven't yet made an impression from this, but I think I will because it has a lot of good detail, that one. And then my sister, who's in New Zealand, also makes bread dough, and she made me this vase. It's like a Grecian vase. Bread dough again, and it has a little decoupage. I don't know if you can see that little flower on there. And then she said she put crackle paint on the top of it. And that also would be nice there. Perhaps. Not quite right, but the colors are good. And then she's actually made me a few, but this is another one she made. Of course, this doesn't really go with that, but you see, you can just cut a shape from that bread dough. Then you decoupage on some sort of floral cutout, I think is good. Of course, the background's painted, and then it has that crackle finish on top of it. So that sort of thing would go there too, but the colors aren't right in my book. So I'm going to stick with my first choice, which was that. And I've also added, I'll just pick this up so you can see, it's awkward here. This is some hand-dyed lace motifs. Then I've got some old music here. This is silk fabric. Oh, the birds today. And another couple of old antique lace pieces. And then, as I say, I'm going to let her hold, kind of almost like she's dipping her hand into that urn. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I have another couple of videos I'm going to be doing, so goodbye for now. Bye-bye.